Supposed to be here. Yeah, baby, yeah, you hear that music? It's the bomb. Yeah, you know the songs they sang. Yeah, let the bells ring.
Let's get it going. What's up, guys? DCat. Today, man, let's work on production, guys. I'm messing around in Splice. I'm in Logic. I found a way to control my ADD. I'm working on like 3 tracks at the same time. It's perfect. It goes real cool. It goes real fast. And then we can also go back to, I left you with some assignments last time. Did you register your songs? Did you get ASCAP, BMI, CSAC? Did you look into everything? Did you copyright your stuff? All right. You know, you can get jacked. Y'all think I'm playing. But we always got to talk about the song, guys. It's always about making music as well as placing and working it, you know. So we'll talk about the revenue streams and everything too. But for a minute, I found this loop. I think this was an Apple Loops, man. So just a nice little loop. And I was imagining what it was saying, right? So I started singing like Strawberry Song. That's just how you saying strawberry to me, right? Strawberry song, strawberry song, strawberry song. You know, sometimes maybe you just need a track to sing to, or you know, a lot of times I'm working on stuff for film and television, right? So I need songs in all kind of directions. So, matter of fact, man, let's jump to Splice. Hold on. I'm gonna open up Splice real fast. And you guys hip to Splice? For those of you who don't know, Splice is a tool that you got sounds, you got samples, you got presets, and a lot of times, man, there'll be some really nice stuff. So these are just some new samples and loops that they just dropped, right? Drums, so you don't have to be a great musician anymore, really, man. You can find you some nice sounds, and I like that snap. And you know, you got the tempo, you got the everything, what key you're in, you know, and there's some really nice packs here too, guys. Let me go to one of my packs. So I downloaded a lot of stuff last week, and I just started working on songs, and I found out, man, when you're working like this, I feel like you can work on more than one thing at the same time. And what's cool, a lot of times you find things like these female vocals.
So I gotta push away.
I want to get with that. What?
So I gotta
push away. She said, so I gotta push away. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So like sometimes, you know, for the sake of creativity and just, you know, finding a cool instrument or a pad. So like check out some of these pads too, man. So, you know, if you drag this into anything, I don't care if you're using GarageBand or Logic or FL Studio, you know, Pro Tools, of course, you know, there's these, you know, just cool loops and things that like you can totally get, you know, right into every style, hip hop, dance, rock, funk, whatever. And there's even hit producers on here, man. Shout out to Boy Wonder, he got his pack here. My man George Clinton just actually dropped a nice funk pack there. You know, you can get the instruments and different things. And, you know, so whatever your vibe is, you know, you just find your vibe and you build on that, you know. And the thing is also to be original, of course, right? So let me go back to my Strawberry song. So anyway, yeah, so that's one point that I want to bring out because, you know, when you're working on something, So what I've been doing is I've been working on all these songs little by little all week. Check this out. Get my reggae on. Like I said, this is mostly for film and television, right? So I can go in any direction I want. I'm not stuck to an album, you know. Apple Loops again. I found this. That new update, man, where they're giving you your, you know, you can drum pads and everything's already there for you. So this is what I started doing. Now this concept is like, somebody hurt my soul. Let me show you what I added to it. Here you go. Something hurt my soul. 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 Then I can jump to the other one, right? Bring in a rapper or somebody to do some additional singing, or I'll just finish it up. And so I'm working on that one at the same time, and I'll have that in the can soon. All right. That's funky. And then, yeah, so that's where I am, guys. Just kind of, looking around. You got to work on production as much as possible. So, check out the tools out there, guys. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. What's cool about Splice is Splice only costs like $7.99 a month for their basic package, man. So you can like download a ton of stuff and get it going. All right, so make sure you're doing that. Is everybody all right though? Y'all good? DCat Radio, guys. I mean, what I'm really trying to do is just, share my knowledge, both on the business side, so some music business, mainly with songwriting and publishing, and my whole life I've been into production and management. So wearing different hats, really helped me find out where all the revenue streams are. Matter of fact, that was what we look at that segue. We're going to talk about a lot of the revenue streams in the music industry, right? So I mean, just off the top of the head, so people know, okay, you got to have your merchandise, right? So you got merch, you got, of course, your sales from your streams and downloads and slinging CDs and things like that. I've been talking about film and television, so of course, I'm saying you want to be involved with either some kind of music library, or just look up some of the marketing companies, or if you happen to know a music supervisor, anybody working on films, even student films, man. A lot of times people, they need music, and the budget for music is usually about 10% of the overall budget. So of course, if it's $1 million, movie, hey, you got $100,000 to spend, But if the person only has $100,000, maybe they only have $10,000 that they're using towards music. So you have to really, give them exactly what they're looking for. And a lot of times what people they'll do is they'll use hit songs while they're shooting, right? And they fall in love with that song. So then it's like, they want something just like it. So if they're using Beyonce, then hey, if you got a friend who sings and you can do a song just like, Beyonce, then yeah, the person only got $10,000 in the budget and he needs 20 songs. You do the math. Every song can't be some hit song. Every song can't cost thousands of dollars. And that's where music libraries come in. So, the main thing is for you to know where those revenue streams are. You're doing a small little tour, and at the end of the day, you're trying to promote yourself. So you're trying to get known. So all gigs aren't going to be paying, right? You may have to pay to play at some spots, right? If you can open up for some big act, and you got $1,500 and you know the promoter and he'll let you open up for some giant act and you have your stuff together, it's a great look, especially if you do a good, performance, so there's ways to actually, turn that into an extra revenue stream, right? Like I said, if you're not touring, how are you, are you teaching? Even over Zoom, that's another revenue stream, right? So if you play an instrument, you should be teaching people, that instrument, or, maybe it's vocals. I have a recording studio, so there's different ways to supplement your income, while you're trying to get that hit or put out your album or promote something. Make sure that you have several revenue streams going at the same time, right? And yeah, that'll definitely help you keep you moving. What else? We always gonna do something where I'm gonna throw back too, guys, because I mean, like I said, I was fortunate enough to work with a lot of known people when I was in the industry, since growing up, and so there's videos and different things and people that I'd like to turn you on to. So usually at the end of the show, because I might be playing something from one of the hit groups that I worked with. Just pay attention, just stay on top of your craft, guys. We're gonna really make this worth your while too. I have a program where I'm helping people with their career. It's called Recording Artist Workshop. So you can contact me at DCatmusic.com or info@justaminutemusic.com or info@recordingartistworkshop.com. It'll all be at the bottom, but all roads will lead back to me one way or another. And yes, anything we can do to help, guys. We have our own music library, so I'm constantly putting my own music in there, but I also work with a lot of known and unknown writers that are dope. It doesn't matter who you are with film and television. That's a good thing too. They could care less. That A&R guy concept goes out the window. The music supervisors, they're sitting there listening to thousands of songs every day, every month, looking for a particular song for a particular scene. So that's why there's a lot of chances to do it, and there's always a list. So just search around, join some of these mailing lists and some of these who's looking lists, type of information that's out there. Go to the seminars, and meet and greet, get you some business cards made, and pick up some. It's a mixture of old school and new school, guys. Nothing has really changed. People are like, hey, you might have a QR code, for somebody to just, find out who you are from your phone, right? But at the end of the day, it's still a business card, right? So you need a calling card and try to get in touch with people in that way. All right, so I think that's enough for today. All right, I'll check y'all later. All right, peace.
Yo. Yeah, baby, yeah, you hear that music? It's the bomb. Yeah, you know the song they sang. Yeah, let the bells ring. The bomb, P-Funkin', y'all. Come on, fly aboard a rocket ship to the moon. Don't be knocking it, you'll be there soon. Yeah, well, all right. This is the doctor saying, I'm making house calls, y'all. Into the projects on the moon. Oh, here we go to another millennium. Yeah, funky y'all. Just recording is dirty and stinking. I catch myself thinking about getting it hot, topping the charts. They bite so much I need a tetanus shot.